Right. Okay. So,
So how'd you guys do with this last one?
um, wasn't too bad. I thought it was kind of cool how how like the statistic like or equation or whatever like got its name. I thought that was kind of cool. With
Yeah.
the gossip, and then he couldn't do it because it's like work and stuff. I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, because of all the names to pick, why would you pick student? But I thought it was kind of cool. But yeah, I didn't have too much trouble with it.
Okay. Good. So on the did you guys do the part 2 on the preparation?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the realtor.
I have a question about that.
All right.
Yeah, about the realtor stuff. Okay, let's see. So it's um okay. On number 2, it says with the data above, create 95% confidence interval to estimate the mean age of all clients who buy an investment property. And then later on, it says that the T-score for a 95% confidence interval from the T distribution with 14 degrees of freedom is 2.1448. And so I computed the T-score, but it came out like 0.118. So do you guys know where that 2.1448 comes from? I thought we were supposed to like compute the T-score and then get the confidence intervals, but that like even when you do it on the little chart they gave you for Excel, that's not what the T-score came up as.
Um.
Do you know what that's talking about, Zach? Do you see where I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What? You want this? No. I don't know what you want. Do you want to watch a video? Okay. Holly? Kaden wants to watch a video.
Which applet did you use? Did you use the normal probability applet or the student's T probabilities applet?
I hadn't, for the T distribution, I didn't use it. I just used the formula. You know,
Okay, so we have to do the confidence interval when you did the confidence interval, right?
Yeah, when I did the.
You would use the applet for that part, right? For the confidence interval?
No, I just I used the Excel worksheet that they gave us.
Okay.
So the p-value was 0.908 for that one.
Okay.
Did I miss something, or do we compute the t-score just exactly like the z-score? Is that right?
Okay, so when you're doing the 95% confidence interval from the t-score, you have to use the applet for that because it has the degrees of freedom, and that makes it different. So if you
I thought the applet didn't work for the t-score, only the z-score.
Well, that's why you go to the student's T probabilities applet. It was under the lesson, I'm trying to remember where. It was near the top. It was like right before the graphs. It just says like click here to explore how the shape of the T distribution changes. But that applet, it has its student's T probabilities like green and white and orange. And it's got with blank degrees of freedom, area, and then it looks like the rest of the thing. And the difference is the degrees of freedom make it go like they like change the shape, I guess, of the curve, and so it's gonna affect the thing just like ever so slightly. But if you do that, then you get the t-score that matches the one in there. And so from there, then you can do the confidence interval and find the upper and lower bound. Does that make sense?
Let's see. So if you put 14 degrees,
and then the next 5%.
14 degrees, and then 95% area.
And see how it gives you the right.
So which ones are you supposed to have highlighted then?
The middle one.
Just the middle one?
Because you're doing the confidence interval, and so you highlight the middle one.
Oh, hold on just a second.
I've gotten with dispatch and talked to them when they put the notes in. If I were you,
That give a better way of explaining that one.
see if you can down here, and you guys will not be held to your. It's already set up in the notes. I told them. I said, "This is ludicrous. This is good." You know, I understand some sections want to put up internet and get everything going. I'm not one of those who will do that. I mean, if it's not good, I won't.
I got a guy working on my internet. He's talking to my son.
It's shooting all the way up to HR1. Now, when you look up in there, you're going to see some towers over here, guys. Yeah. No, you're fine. There's some towers up here, you know, kind of to the east. There's nothing on those. The actual towers are actually on top of HR1. Okay. And it's almost 20 and a half miles. They just get. We don't have. Yeah, it's a long way too far. It's way too far. I called dispatch and I said, "This is it. I can't fix it, and it's not going to be better. It's going to be in and out." And so, how far are you from now? 8.3 Yeah. Pretty much. Closer people, and then the other problem is there are 43 or 44 people. And they're a lot closer. Most of them are closer than you are. If they're closer than you are, they're going to get service. You're not. That's just the way they work. It's like the best way I can explain to it. You have 50 pounds of blood pressure.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
Faucets on, and then let mama go in and take a shower. Somebody's going to have to follow me, And the sprinkler clear out there in the South 40 is not going to work. Does that make sense? Well, that's kind of how this is. Things that are close to it work okay, except mama running around the baseball bat.
Okay.
So she's going to take a shower.
So does that make sense?
Okay. Okay. Oh no, I'm still confused. So yeah, it's okay. Go to your mama. Okay, so I put the 14 degrees of freedom and the 95. The area is 95, and I'm supposed to just highlight the middle.
Mhm.
Okay, and what? But okay.
And then this T-score should be 2.145.
Did you get all that?
Yeah. Okay. All right. So then.
Then you use the T-score instead of the Z-score.
But when you calculate it out, like by hand with the formula they gave you, and also like when you enter that information in on the Excel applet, it says T is 0.177, or I got 1.118. Did you use the Excel thing?
Excuse me. No, I didn't. I didn't use Excel. I just use like my calculator. In general, I don't know. I'm picky about Excel, so.
I'm not sure. Well, it got the confidence interval right and the P interval right and the degrees of freedom right. Let me see something. But it says T.
Mommy has some. Ooh, a dinosaur. Want to go somewhere fun? Need some gummies? Here.
Okay, let's go ahead and take the test, and I'll see if I can iron out my confusion while we work on that.
Yeah, I'm putting it in Excel and seeing if I can figure out why it's not working.
There was that the one thing they gave us.
Yeah,
It's computing everything else correctly, but the T-score is different than what it says in the problem. And But if you, like you said, you enter into that applet. Where did it go? We got everything else spread all over here. Okay.
What did you get your T-score to be?
What?
What did your T-score end up being?
Negative 0.117.
Okay, yeah, see, I'm getting that too. I'm not sure.
I'll say, yeah, that's what I'm like so confused because
Why would it?
if you use the formula, that's what you get, and that's what it says on the Excel thing, and then, but if you go to the applet, then it says something different.
See, I just used the applet. Now I'm confused. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Like, I mean, I'd rather find out now why it's not.
Yeah. What do you think about all this, Zach?
Uh, I think you're talking about the difference between a standard t distribution value and a uh, a t distribution statistic. There's a difference. You can figure out the confidence interval using a t distribution t distribution
The standard distribution, like that's what you get from the applet, right?
yes, and it's like what you get with a mean of 0, and that's what you use to that's where they got that that value.
Oh, okay. But if you work it out, if you like plug these numbers in that they gave us, then you get the other number that is just the sample t distribution. Is that how it works?
Yes, there's a
Okay. So like we have two different kinds of means and two different kinds of standard deviations. Like we have the regular standard deviation, and then we have the sample standard deviation. Same thing with the mean. So is that kind of like along the same lines of what you're talking about?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
The the um the sample is uh, different from the the standard t distribution value.
Okay, so you get the standard from the applet, and then when you're trying to figure out the sample t distribution, you have to calculate that.
That's right.
Okay, okay, I understand now. So so in the Excel, did you use that one? The little Excel sheet that they gave us to figure out the one sample t-test for means. Did you use that one? So anyways, in that one they give the sample t distribution. So okay. Is that a little clearer there, Elizabeth?
Not really. I'm so confused as to why it would be different.
Well, I think that
So which answer would you go with?
you would use the sample t distribution.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see where the problem go. So they mentioned it. Let's see if I can. The t-score for 90% confidence interval from the t-distribution with 14 degrees of freedom is 2.1448. Okay, so did you use, when you did number 2, did you use the 2.1448 to figure out your confidence intervals?
Yeah.
And it worked out? It worked out to the 41.8 and the 51.6?
I don't think so. I'm sure.
Okay. So yeah, you have to calculate the other t-score.
No, okay.
I don't know.
So why did it give you that t-score then?
That is why I'm confused, because I don't know why it gave you that
See,
t-score.
I just used that one, and then I was like, well, I mean, it's the one they gave you, so
Hmm?
you would think you would use it. But if...
Yeah.
Why would they... Okay.
I don't know. We should ask the teacher about that.
That's a weird one. Okay.
Really
Yeah,
weird.
I'll tell him.
Okay, well,
Let me just write myself a note.
we need some clarification on why they gave that to us if we don't use it to do the computations, just to confuse us. But I was able to come up with the correct answers that they have here on the answer sheet.
By using the other one?
Yeah, by using the formula to figure out the t-score.
Alright, yeah, we can... I will remind myself to do that then. It's really weird. I don't get why they wouldn't... So I guess you would need to put it into the calculations every time them and not just use the applet? Because if you use the applet, you'll get it wrong? I guess?
Kaden just put his shoes on almost all by himself.
Really? That's so cool. Let's see. Actually, I just thinking about this. Okay, so if you compute the test statistic and then find P using the applet, that's going to be weird.
I get it.
I want to change my shirt first, though.
So if you enter the t-score into the applet, it gives you the p-score of 0.09. Well, let's see. Let's look at the Excel thing here.
Of 0.7172? Maybe?
Yeah. Negative 0.117. That was with, let's see, 14 degrees of freedom. And, null was 47. Null hypothesis. Yeah. This should be, okay. What was our confidence level back there? 90, 95. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, edit. Okay, let's go ahead and go take that quiz. Let's see how it goes. If we have the same kind of problems on the quiz, we can talk to the teacher and see if he can help us.
Gotcha. What was the margin of error that you got with that other z-score or that other t-score? The 1.117.
Let me see.
I'm just like double checking work, and it looks like it actually might work out
With a 2?
with the 2.1448. So I'm like re-putting in calculations and everything. And seeing.
Okay.
Yeah, because that one. See, you have to use the two. The other one doesn't. At least for me, it didn't come out right. It came out as like a 2.5466, which would get you to the 41. But the 4.
So are we talking, maybe we're talking about two different like procedures or something. Because if you use that t-score for the interval, confidence interval.
So what I did was I used the t-score instead of the z-score and put it in the margin of error thing, right?
Right.
And from that, I got 4.8899. And I used that and I subtracted it from 46.73, which was the sample mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that gets you, what does that give you? Right around the 41.8. I think it gives you 41.8 exactly, actually. Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah, it gives you the 51.6 and the 41.8. Why it didn't work in the, because, how did you go about doing it?
Well, I didn't like work through the whole thing. I computed the t-score using the formula, and I just entered the numbers into Excel, and the t-score was what I figured out, and the confidence interval was correct, 41.8 to 51.6. So that I didn't, but I didn't. I don't understand. But if you can do it, I guess you can do it both ways in
So
the Excel, or you can use the 2.1448 to calculate it out.
So then why is
The formula.
t-score different on the Excel spreadsheet? Why is that one different? Like, the only thing I can think of that would change it would be the null hypothesis, but I don't know why we would change that. That should be not equal to 47, right?
It should be not equal to 47, yeah.
One second, let me change that. So that changes it to 0.117. Yeah, negative 0.117. I don't know. I really don't. And now I'm like super concerned because this spreadsheet is what we're supposed to use on like other stuff too. Alright. Well, great. Let's just go take the quiz and I'll send an email to him about it. And you can if you want, and we'll figure it out, I guess. Because that's really weird.
It's strange that it works out either way, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, let's go do the quiz and see how bad we do. Okay, I'll be right back.
There's a blanket because I get cold at night. And I like having pressure on my feet, so I'll be able to put my blankets on my feet.
You finally got yours? Did you bring it from home or did you?
I got one of mine because I real one we have at home is a king. So it was
Yes.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
That's really.
Yeah, that was a good thing.
Oh my gosh.
Blue one.
Oh wow. I'll have to look into that for next
It's
time.
really heating. I didn't really turn it on.
Okay, number 3.
Oh wow.
It's already heating up.
That's nice. We have to look into that. I'm like broke this semester, but.
I know, because we, as I always turn on it to cold.
Mhm.
We don't get out of our bones.
Seriously, I don't know if like they don't have vents in their room or what, but
No, they do, but they just get hotter.
Elizabeth,
yeah.
I'm back.
Okay.
Okay,
I
did you
remember
get
that
me?
heated blanket and we were looking at it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
We assume this. Did you get? We assume the standard deviation is unknown for number 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be nice to know.
So we
You
assume
get that, Zach?
I got the same value.
That it's unknown.
Yeah, that it's unknown.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so then question 4, it's not known. I like that question. There should be more questions like that one. Where it's literally just like, yes or no, is it known? I could do that.
Is it known? Nope, it's not.
I could definitely do that.
Okay.
Okay. Question 5, what is the value of t?
Oh no. Value of t.
Let's see. Let me double check that.
So for okay, how come it? Okay, it says the population standard deviation is not known. And
Okay, so you're gonna use like that opposite formula. The t
Yes.
is equal to.
But s is equal to 6, so that's the standard deviation that you're supposed to use, right?
Yeah, you use basically they replace standard deviation with s, and they're still going to give it to you. So it's pretty much the same thing, except for it's not.
Okay. Fabulous.
6 divided by 3 is 2. 11 minus 8 is 3.
Eight. X-bar.
Oh, there's like a lot of them.
I got 1.5.
Okay. Zach, what'd you get?
I'm still working on it. I'm almost done.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. How? How? I'd kiss it better, but I kind of am like eating pizza right now.
You're okay.
Okay. 1.5, okay. Oh no. Highlight. Is it letting you highlight the numbers for the next one?
No.
Copy and paste?
No, I'm just going to copy them down.
Okay.
Okay, I got question number 5.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It was 1.5.
Alright.
Okay. That's what we got too. Okay, so for X bar, I got 98.156.
Okay. You said you got 98 point what?
156.
So I got 98.22. I don't know. I might have put one in wrong.
I can double check my numbers.
Yep. Just because I had to hand put them in, so I don't want to.
Yeah.
Have you talked to your mom yet today? Today? Yes. About the job offer? Yeah. No. Alright. I keep forgetting. So those apartments, did you sign up for 2 semesters or just one? I have to call my mom because they called me yesterday and they said they can't hold the spot unless I pay the deposit. Mm-hmm. So I have to pay the deposit, and so I need to, my mom's putting, because I don't have it in my bank account right now, this isn't my job. She's going to pay for it, and then I pay her back. Okay. So I'll call her and tell her that, hey, you're needing workers. And my roommate said,
Okay, I still got 98.22.
I'll call my mom and tell her that she has to figure out looking for workers. Okay. So, I keep forgetting.
I was just trying to figure out if I was going to do 2 semesters too. Because if I have a job, then I would do 2 semesters, I think. Or no, I wouldn't do 2 semesters because I don't want to have a apartment. But
yeah, I'm only doing 1 semester.
And it's just cheaper to do 2, so it's just.
Yeah, but since I'm off track next semester, not next semester, but fall semester,
Yeah.
I don't need it. We can just go back home. My parents have got 6 months.
Yeah. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do. If I have a job, I'll stay. If I don't have a job, then.
Well, you want to go into like a job in construction. But why don't you just look for other ones right now?
Well, I'm trying.
I can help you.
I'll be honest.
Because, like, you can just apply online and everything like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And for my thumbs this morning, it's feeling here, so I'm putting my thumb on my job to keep it nice and cold.
Nice. So, if I can get a job with you, and that thing,
Mm-hmm. I'm hanging out with my mom tomorrow. I'm actually my boots broke. My tan ones that I had left broke. They split in the bottom. And I need new sneakers because my sneakers have a hole in it. And I don't go very far with those shoes. So my mom's taking me shopping tomorrow. My sister and I, so.
Oh, I missed some numbers at the top.
Okay.
They weren't showing. Okay.
Alright,
Let's see.
I remember.
Okay.
I will do that. What you can do, get your resume and print it off and give it to my dad and say, she's a hard worker, she's my roommate, but she needs a job and she's going to construction management. Is there something you can maybe show her around stuff or offer her a job? Do that, and that way I can give it to him and he'll do it then.
I'll have to make a resume.
You don't have
Okay.
Oh, not a good one.
Okay. So when you put in the new number, did you get 98.22?
I actually was talking about
98.22. Yeah.
Oh, I can do it online and then.
Alright, good.
Make a resume.
I was getting concerned there for a second. I was like, oh no!
You copy paste and
It's never good when you don't get the same answer.
So
It was scrolled up just a little too high. I must have
Oh,
talked
okay.
too much, so
that's
okay.
Alright.
my go-to one.
So we got that. S. S would be the standard deviation though, right?
Right.
So 0.922? Right.
That's what I got. 0.922.
Zach, are you with us?
I got the same thing.
Okay.
Number 6. Okay.
T-score. This is where I'm worried now because we didn't have it right before. 1.843. Negative 1.843.
Okay. 98.220. Okay. 98.220 minus 98.6 divided by 0.922 divided by a square root of 9. Okay, I got minus 1.236.
For the T-score?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you just use the T from the sample test? Like from the thing?
But what, you mean from the applet?
No, from the Excel spreadsheet. How it has T on it. Isn't that the T-score?
Oh, I didn't enter it into the Excel sheet. So
Well,
let's,
since it's all the same things, I would assume it'd be 1.843. That's what that has. See, I don't know what.
so you entered in the mean 98.220, right? 8.220, and then the standard deviation 0.922, 0.922, and then N was N9.
So yeah, because on the Excel spreadsheet it has T, so I just use that as the T-score, the negative 1.843. Right? Did I do that wrong?
Hold on just a second. Okay, you entered in, did you enter in the mean and the standard deviation and the sample size?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know what to do. Did you enter in the confidence level then?
Yeah, it should be 0.05, right? Unless I did that wrong.
The level of significance is if alpha is 0.05, level of significance is 0.95.
Oh, okay, so that's where.
Level of confidence, I should say, the level of confidence.
But yeah, that didn't.
0.95, and the null hypothesis was 98.6.
Yeah. The T-score is still coming out as negative 1.843.
I enter these numbers in, and it's still showing my sample size as 0. Kind of bizarre.
Well, the sample size should be 20. Is that even right? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah, I copied and pasted the numbers in, and it's telling me my sample size. If D7 is equal to what? D. Oh, this is not even working right.
Okay. So what's your T on the Excel sheet?
It's not coming out. I mean, it's just says there's an error.
Okay.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay, so you have the numbers in there, right?
Yeah, I copied and pasted the numbers in.
Okay, so then N is 20, right? Under
Yeah.
the N is 20.
Okay.
The mean is 98.22.
Yeah, that didn't go in there either.
Okay, under the confidence level, you have the confidence level at 0.95. The null hypothesis, do you have it at 98.6?
Yes.
And the type of test less than?
I'm gonna try to re-download this spreadsheet. I think something's gone wrong with it.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I re-downloaded it, entered in the numbers, and the mean standard deviation looks right, and t-score is minus 1.843.
Okay, good. Now we're back to normal.
I must have. I wonder if I accidentally erased part of the
Equation or something.
equation. Yeah.
See, it was doing that for a while for mine, and I just clicked the undo button until it got back to like somewhere that I recognized, and then I was like, okay. And I go back here and re-put in everything and make sure it works. Okay, so we have that one done. So the p-value would be 0.040.
Well, okay. In the Excel thing, it says that it's 0.959.
Okay, do you have the type of test under less than?
No.
Okay, that should be the issue then. Because
So 0.0404.
yeah. So the let me get to it. The null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis. The alternative hypothesis says U is less than 98.6, and so you just have the under, less than, and then the 98.6.
Okay. Oh, that trips me up every time.
Yeah. I don't like having to change it, but you know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you got that part done.
Okay. How are we, Zach? How are you doing?
I'm right there with you.
Okay.
Good. All right. So number 10. Would we fail to reject or would we reject?
With the confidence, they wanted a 0.05.
It's a 0.04, which means it's like outside of the little graph thing. So you would reject the null hypothesis or fail to reject the null hypothesis? It says less than.
If it's less than 0.04, I guess you would reject it, right?
Yes, I am not sure.
Does that sound right, Zach? I get really confused on this part.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me. That sounds right. When the p-value is less than the significance level.
Okay.
So we fail to reject or we reject?
So we do reject it because it's less than 0.05.
Okay. I don't like the whole like fail to reject, like the double negative. Just be like it's right or it's wrong. But okay. All right. 6 more questions. Oh yay, more numbers. See how excited I got?
Use the following values, which are pulled from the data file. Okay, make sure that I get all these this time.
Okay.
Okay. How are you guys doing?
Okay, I think I have it. I got them all in. So just to like make sure that we have the same things, what'd you get for your N should be 21, right? 'Cause
Man
there's-
is 21. Mean is 40.048.
All right.
And confidence level 99. Null
Null
hypothesis
hypothesis 40.
40. Type of test not equal to.
All right.
Okay, so for p-value, I got 0.995.
Yep, that's what I got.
Okay, good. Excelente.
And
What
so
did-
because it's so high, we're gonna fail to reject
Fail
the
to
null
reject.
hypothesis.
Yep.
Okay. So then 13. We're gonna switch the type of test to less than.
Less than. Okay. Less than.
Right? So when we do that, the p-value drops to 0.502.
Did the p-value increase or decrease?
Decreases.
502.
And then
How are you doing, Zach? Are you with us?
I'm right on page with you.
Okay. All right. So do you agree with decrease for number 13?
Yes.
Okay.
okay, so then 14, because it's so low, we're going to reject it. Right? Reject the null hypothesis. Because it's under the. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. I think so. I feel like we would.
Wait. The level of significance is supposed to be like, if it's under 0.01, reject it. You still can't reject it though, right?
Well,
Wait.
so the p-value is the opposite of the level of significance, right? So because the p-value is. Wait, maybe. Let me go
The
back up.
p-value is 0.502, right?
Yeah, never mind. So we would
Fail to reject.
fail to reject? Okay. I don't even know what these fail and not fail and just
I
like.
know. Wait. Did we?
We failed to reject the first one.
995.
because it's bigger. So if it's less than, then we reject.
Failed to reject this one, and we failed to reject both of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I think we're right.
All right.
Okay. Then just lower and upper limits.
Okay. Now construct a 95% confidence interval.
Okay. So we're just gonna switch the confidence level to 0.95.
Okay.
So 23.499.
23.499. One decimal place.
0.3. 5.
5.
And the other one would be. Oh my gosh, go back.
56.6.
6.6, yep. Save all responses. Go to submit quiz. Yes, no. Okay.
Okay.
This is
Good
looking
job.
promising.
Looks like we did okay despite that confusion.
Yeah. So I think we got all of them right?
Yeah, we got them all right.
Yay, okay. So I don't know which one to trust now because we got it right using that, but the t-value is different for that one problem, and I don't know why it would be.
I don't know. We're going to have to ask the teacher about that because that's weird.
That's just really weird. Yep.
But if you use the t-score in the formula to figure out the confidence intervals, it works. But if you use the t-score that you figure out it's the same as what is in the Excel sheet. So
Yeah. So if you use the one from the applet, then you have to do the margin of error by hand. But if you do it in the Excel sheet, then you don't. I
right.
don't know what t-score you would put down if it asked for your t-score, though. I don't know. That's weird.
I don't know either.
All
You
right. I guess we'll just figure it
know?
out
All right.
later.
All right. We'll
All
go
right,
with
cool.
that.
When are we meeting again? Because Monday's President's Day. So,
We can do Tuesday. I'm good with that.
I mean, I'll be in Utah on Monday, so Tuesday works better for me.
Okay. Is that
Tuesday's
okay?
fine with me too.
If that works for you guys. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep. Okay. Thanks.
10:30 on Tuesday.
10:30 on Tuesday.
All right. Great.
Okay.